Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. I hope you all are doing great today, and if you're not, I'm sorry. But even then, I still want to hear about how y'all's day's doing. How y'all doing? Hopefully it's going well. If not, damn, that's gotta suck. But still, I want to know, how's y'all's day doing? Absolute crickets, but that's fine. Today's stream today is going to be involving again more Genshin Impact, doing more hangouts, finishing up Toma's hangout, which we did 3 endings yesterday, and we ended on like one of the worst endings I think I've ever experienced. Poor doggo, poor doggo. If you haven't watched that ending, and if you would like to, you can go watch the past stream here down below on Twitch or on YouTube, or on my YouTube I should say, if you'd like, but possibly after this stream, if that's fine with you. But yeah, we'll be finishing up, like I said, Toma's hangout quest, and then you guys will get to pick on which one we'll be doing next. We'll either be Yunjin or Ningguang, and we'll just go on from there. So let's get right into it. We're not even gonna do a really big talking session today because there's really not that much to talk about as of late, to be honest. At least from what I've seen. Maybe in the future there might be. So yeah.
Centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
You're talking too much. Position something real quick. It's allowed me. There we go. That's better. Alright. Again, just jumping straight into it. Apparently all of my animals want to be awake today at this particular time. Why? Alright. So there's another option this way. We're gonna... Because I know the other one from this. I don't know what the other option would be for this. So we're gonna continue playing from there, I think. I was hoping they still keep the glass stuff over there from the previous things.
Haven't seen Toma in a while.
Yeah,
We have people like that to also.
Oh,
we've seen all this.
well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Before you spawn, you
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We're busy people.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, no big deal though. If a little private, wouldn't you agree?
Okay, so maybe this is it. Sorry, I can't agree.
Oh?
Makes me uncomfortable. We should tell them how much you do for the commission.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
I'll ask around the Yashiro Commission.
I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Yeah, what I need, sir, is better chances on fucking rolling artifacts. still upset by that. So do we just talk to people?
You're asking me what I think Toma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission. And when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Toma's no different.
No! Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Damn it. I thought maybe we could talk to the people there, but apparently not. Oh, they've disappeared. They're gone. Wait, actually they deadass have disappeared. What the fuck? Oh, there they go. Alright, so they're just decoration. Got it. Hello. I must ask a question.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
What's the matter?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you?
Me.
Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, shit. Do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Can't you barter him down? Use the Yashiro name to put pressure on him? That doesn't seem right. Barter him down.
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission.
Well,
He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
It seems like a job for Toma. It can't hurt to discuss this with Toma. Yes,
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him. But I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Toma, we have a job for you. You gotta be the hero to this festival.
Oh, that whole situation, huh?
Yeah.
I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
Excuse me? That's rude. I'm not a person that needs to be entertained. So you know a solution?
It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
I want people to give you the respect you deserve. Trials and tribulations with Toma are bound to be fun. Well, I don't like any of these options. Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
you think so? Well, in that case, I guess I'd better look alive. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Imagine if I didn't have waypoints, like teleporting waypoints. You have to run fucking everywhere, and I'd hate that with a burning passion. Like, even if I'm not, like, super long, but still, like, Damn. Hello. Let me just casually kick y'all in the face.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Oh god, you
Help!
sound like a cunt.
I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
Nah.
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Oh god.
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Douche.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Oh.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's
get that
errand
nasty-ass
boy,
finger away.
Toma.
Fucking get that
Do you
sauce
know how long the
screen.
Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
Probably because they're true.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process.
Oh,
I
you're
was
scum.
happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me.
Oh, you.
Well, now the
Guilty.
tables have finally
Guilty.
turned and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
Guillotine. No. Be gone. Fuck. Anyways, this is more than a little extra. This price is bankruptcy, even for the Yashiro Commission. Yeah.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And
No,
then
I
you'll
know
have
the
a real
Shogun
problem on
personally,
your
and I don't think
hands.
she would give a shit.
So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that. The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Oh, what an absolute cunt.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement then.
Apparently not.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
Yeah. He already left.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
Do you want me to mention this to the person? Do you want me to mention this to the Raiden Shogun?
No need.
Oh, come on.
I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Alright. I hate when they don't do
Ah, if it isn't Toma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this young lady in, then?
Don't worry about
They're
it.
not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take her out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today, then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in retail. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
What is going on here?
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Okay. I mean, if it's beating people's asses, then that's fine. Considering how small this island is, you'd think there'd be more than enough people to actually, like, cover this road a bit better, if it's such an issue. Oh god, it's really... Oh, alright. Nice.
Yeah! Gather!
Hello!
I'm out of here! Illusion shattered! See?
Hello. You'd also think that they'd be able to beat these monsters' asses
Man, this
by
hurts.
now.
Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help. Who are you?
Don't worry
Hi
about
there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Oh god, it really is just transport.
Solidify!
Shine down!
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Of course.
Gather!
Illusion shattered!
Do you have to start and stop it every time? Oh no, you have to kill everything.
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Come on now.
Shine down!
Okay, nice. That was actually pretty decent. Still annoying though. I hate those fucking types of missions.
All right. I think we could leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should
it
be
really
safe
wasn't.
from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Alrighty. Did you all the way back over here? Oh, Jiminy. And this is why Seiyuu is great. He has extra speed.
And away I go!
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. Must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time.
Bruh.
There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
So, who was that? What were you talking about?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now.
But what does this have to do with ceremonial affairs?
On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Oh god.
Make my escape.
What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, hello.
Ah, Toma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Hey, yo.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctilucous Jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
I got some.
Well, Noctilucous Jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
Even the categories.
Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucous Jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Ew.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
I... No, I don't want to give him my hard-earned jade. What the fuck?
Okay. Is this enough?
Plenty.
Hello,
Leave the rest to
Zero.
me.
How are
I
you doing
promise
today?
you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Toma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope
Your
the two of
tone
us never get into a
completely
conflict.
changed.
Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
Can we really trust this guy? It felt like there was a subtext to your whole conversation. It's because there was.
Don't worry.
I'm worried.
People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Kitty! Hi! How you doing? You know what? Bye! Fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Look. Oh, okay.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. Then again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Man is about to cry. Oh my.
Is anyone there?
Oh my god.
Huh?
You good,
What's
mate?
he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Ayo?
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
This is a good
Toma?
question.
Toma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Toma.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Toma?
What's going on here? Hey, Toma! That's strange. Where'd he go?
Man,
He was
is an
right here a second
absolute
ago.
ninja. You find Toma in the corridor sweeping.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings.
Oh god.
I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
Just now, what happened? Like, deadass, what the fuck
You
happened?
remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him.
No.
So, the
more
solution in this
bother.
case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately.
Oh.
When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
Sounds like you gave him the full Toma treatment. What the fuck?
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime.
Could you not phrase it that way?
Plus, I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe the both of you.
The housekeeper's other side. Looks like being a housekeeper is the more relaxing, interesting job after all. Man is shady as fuck. You cannot tell me otherwise. Say, what the fuck are you doing? But still, phrasing, goddammit. Don't say oh ho! Don't say oh ho! Do not say oh ho! Motherfucker. No! No. I'm sorry, what? Bro, this place is too much. Let's get that last ending done. Let's move on. Let's move on. There's two. There's two. I thought I know. There's two other endings. No. I thought. Oh shit. Don't. No. Oh ho ho ho. Fucking shut the fuck up, Santa Claus. All right. Fucking goddamn it. Shut the hell up. Anyways, itinerary. So under the same shade. So this was the inside, and then this is outside, and then I think we gotta go somewhere else. So we'll continue playing from here and try to do this one, and then we'll do this one.
Here.
So this right here.
I keep thinking, but despite that, so, what do you...
Let's head out.
You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats and dogs, I go there pretty much every... Feeling that, we could... Narukami Island... Back to where we first... Which one are you feeling? It's...
Let's hit the town.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour. Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves.
I don't like this one either. I don't know. No. Bro, how could you say nerd? It's kind of rude. Also, no, you.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all. Then again, a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment. Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days?
Wait, you haven't been to Mondstadt? You miss Mondstadt?
Yeah, I actually grew up there. Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now.
No,
let me take you around.
No!
This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Because I have. Actually, the ones in Liyue are a little fancier. Yeah.
Ah, hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today? Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment. Like this Noctilucus jade necklace. Or this Core Lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite.
No,
Do either of them pique your interest?
I quite like the necklace, but maybe the bracelet would suit me better. Can I have neither? God damn it. I'd rather this.
I think both suit you very nicely.
Okay.
Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both.
No!
But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Thoma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
One more.
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle. This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines. As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard.
Well,
Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share.
I bet he
Of
did.
course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
Yo, you'll get that chance one day. You'll have that drink one day. You'll have that drink one day.
I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share?
Multiple
I
times.
hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him.
Nah.
When that day comes, we should
He's
also
a-
grab a drink. Wait, what am I
a
saying?
marshmallow.
Maybe when you're older.
I am older.
Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place.
Sir, get the fuck away.
Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Really? Thoma,
Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
$1 million.
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox.
What?
The Sakoku decree has not
what-
been good for business.
What the f-
Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh?
Wonder how Blank's doing. We spent quite an eventful time here. Yeah, I wonder how this
I'm
other
sure
guy's
he's
doing.
getting by. He wrote me not long ago, actually, asking me to deal with the situation for one of the merchants. Kurisu works
Nobody do
tirelessly
things
to
for
maintain some
themselves.
sort of order within the business world, despite the entire industry being less than ideal. Must be tough for the guy. I hope everything gets back to normal as soon as possible.
Excuse me, Thoma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back, asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuman delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune.
Why did
I
you
thought
get
this would be
something
the
so
only fitting way to
expensive?
repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
Please take it. And,
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I
Oh,
humbly
he's a
accept your
sweetheart.
gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will. Thanks again, Toma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day!
Bye-bye.
You too. Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh?
Yeah.
You want to
very
try?
draining.
This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products. They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets.
Tastes pretty good. Your cooking is better. Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
Great! I'm glad you
Neutral
like it. I'll
friendship.
see about trying to make my own recipe when I get the chance.
Nothing else.
They're made from a
Nothing else
traditional
is very
family recipe, though, so replicating them won't be easy. Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon. With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with
Be with who? I didn't read
I
it.
come to this place every time I visit Rito. The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one. I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day, and this
It
place
will.
will flourish again like it did in the old days. When the
Maybe.
winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home.
Yeah.
All right, time to call it a day. Let's head back.
Hold on.
Not ready to leave yet? Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you.
I have a gift for you too. I want to repay your kindness too. I have a gift for you too.
Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the
Ayo?
help you gave us during the
No.
Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
Freezing. But I think you'll like it. It's nothing expensive. I think you'll like it.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited. Oh, my. It's...
It's a Windwheel Aster, a little something from Mondstadt. It's a flower.
This really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... invaluable.
It didn't cost anything. I just kind of like picked it up off the ground and be like, ah, yes, this is mine now.
Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional.
Yeah.
I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms.
I'm just glad you like it. I don't want anything in return. Yeah, I don't want nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, at least take
What did
this
I
in
just
return.
say, Toma?
It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me. He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this Omamori was the only reason I survived the storm and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
Oh, shit. A lingering fragrance. Hopefully this Omamori can bring you more good luck. Oh, he got flowers. Anyways, hold on. Okay, this wasn't the time to do this. Alright, let's go take a look what this is. Think it's in this? Yee. An Omamori that Tomas gave you. It is said to be able to bring good luck. That's nice. It's a quest item. So maybe this will be needed in the future, kind of like how this one had it. Or maybe not. Who knows? Alright, we got the last one. Finally. For Toma. Continue from here. So what's the other different thing from that? I'm actually not sure what the other option could be from this one. Hey, Tom.
Well, that didn't take some of the dog. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other. Well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned.
Please tell me it's not this one. No. We could adopt it together. Oh.
Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there.
Okay, no, this has to be it. Also, Zero, why do you like seeing me in pain like that? It's just, it's not okay. It's not okay. Not at all. Absolutely not. Perhaps you can give some time to calm down.
That's probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time I saw it. I'm worried it might bite you if we try to approach it, though. Let's wait until it's in need before going to its aid. That's probably safer. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, I'm wondering whether I should knit some sweaters for these strays. Problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched, so I can't take their measurements very easily.
We could photograph them?
That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from different angles, then work out their measurements by using other objects in the picture as a reference. See? You're the real fixer here. Let's give it a try.
No, this is just stuff that was already prompted to me. I'm really not. Start taking photos. Aww. I don't want that. Photos, cats.
Illusion shattered.
Alright, I got some photos, Toma.
Well, I think we've got enough photos now.
We literally
I can't
only
get
got
over how
2
cute
photos.
they are. They're just adorable, aren't they?
They're super cute. They're a pain in the butt. Just... yes.
I'll have to think carefully about what kind of sweaters to knit for each of them. The color should be complementary. Well, you know what? Let's buy some yarn from the next store we pass. You know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day. The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes. I was holding my umbrella on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision. Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away.
Some things even Toma can't fix, huh?
I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess. I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me. It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me. So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop. As far as the big shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want, and what I can do for them in return. But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone cold onigiri, and hey, presto, we're friends for life. Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most. Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time?
Yep, see you next time as soon as you're done knitting. Bro, what's with that one?
Great, I'll see you soon.
That's so rude. Seriously? We have to... Oh, really? Okay. I honestly thought that was going to be the end. Are they deadass? Is he gonna deadass have some things knitted already? No way. Hold on. And we do this for good measure. Oh, can I not? Oh no, I can't. Sorry, I'm dumb. Ba-da-da-ding. Oh shit, he just magically appeared. Hey Toma, how you doing?
So sleepy. I had some things I needed to do, so I ended up burning the midnight oil to get those sweaters knitted. I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing them out on the friendlier ones.
Yo,
this one's for Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
You dress the stray cats and dogs in sweaters Toma made. Must look great. Nice job. Nice job.
With any luck, that should see them through the winter. Then, come the spring, a new year will begin. And they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually. That might sound a bit naive, but I really do believe it. At least, it seems to have worked for me, you know?
Oh my god! Everyone's having new clothes. Toma knitted sweaters for the stray cats and dogs, but it seems that one doesn't quite fit. Oh, those are amazing! But I'm sorry, I love this little dorky little bitch. Look at him go. Aw, that's amazing. That one's a good ending. I like that ending. But I think that's finally all the endings for Toma. I could have sworn he had only 5, but I guess it was 6. That was nice. And we just spam. Let's get out of the way. There we go. Alright. It's kind of up to you guys now on who you want to pick. If you want to pick Ningguang or Yunjin, you could just comment in the chat and which one we could do. Or which one we're going to do first out of the 2. And then, yeah. Either way, it doesn't mind me. It doesn't faze me. Let me, at least do something. Select these real quick. So I can just get them out of the way. I'm at officially 400 completed achievements. Jesus Christ. Anyways. And we'll just leave this up there for now. It seems like chat's a little quiet today, but that's alright. I will pick between the two, and I think I'm going to go with Yunjin, and then we'll do Ningguang. So, a song that knows grace. Just periodically check this. Ooh, we're getting close. Yeah. I had like a million more at the start of today, but then I decided to finally level up Xingqiu to 80 because I had enough stuff for it, and then I leveled up his burst up to 9, and I need to do his E ability up to 9 as well, but need the money. And then I also decided to level up the decent artifacts I got from still mad about that because they're decent, but they rolled mostly to the good shit, and it pisses me off. Alright.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking, and I need this resolved ASAP.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
What's happened?
Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Traveler? Ugh, Yunjin is always talking about you. Please, you've gotta help us find her.
Yunjin's missing?
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was this short note.
To whomever finds this letter, after some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friends, I found this is still much to learn indeed. I've gone to Lingjun, I hope I said that right, Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration and return within the day, so do not worry, Yunjin.
If our audience doesn't get to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
She literally said she'll come back, or she would come back.
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously.
I'm sorry, but I don't
Saying
take
she'll
you
be back
seriously
doesn't give me a
with the
whole lot of
characters like that.
reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety. Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
Worst case scenario, she still has a vision. I'm pretty sure her life is not at risk here.
Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
Oh my god.
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Okay, for Yunjin. Okay, for Liyue. Yunjin.
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
I can see why she left now, besides obviously the no, but you are very overbearing, so no. Tone it down. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Interesting. Monster attack, get out of the way. I guess I'm taking this fight. Hi, Spooky Sporko. I hope I said that right. Oh my god! Sorry.
Solidify!
I wasn't ready for that to be so sudden.
Way to go!
There is no escape!
I still hate how he does like a Scooby kind of thing. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Oh, it's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
Huh? Seriously?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later. I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
Your manager sent me. I heard you went missing. And your manager
Ah,
sent me.
I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. Oh, but on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Spooky Sporko. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest, it took me a moment. I was like, what the hell? I'm so confused at what the hell that sound was.
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation. Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance. If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
This is much too dangerous. Want to try again? I'll join in too. Yeah,
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me? I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning.
Very true, but still.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Oh, and before that whole escapade scared the hell out of me. First the Ruin Hunter, and then just my own notification. How you doing today, Spooky Sporko? First time seeing ya. What brings you here?
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Well,
Please have faith in her.
At the very least.
They've returned.
I mean,
Yunning,
also not having a
we're
reason
back.
to be here is also just as good as well.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
High five, it's
No,
been a
I'm
moment.
fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show?
Yes.
You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off
who did you
stage,
get
as
to,
long as there is
666?
something, anything I can
Oh.
do to improve my acting ability,
Oh.
even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
Tell her what now?
What's your honest opinion?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Ultimately, safety should come first. You made a good point, Yunjin. Shit. I guess safety does come first, but like, I don't really want to side with the manager. You made a good point.
I'm glad you agree. Right, then let's get preparing.
Hey, Traveler, get over here.
You don't own me. We have nothing. We have nothing.
You've only just managed to bring Yunjin back. Now you're taking her straight back out again? What's the big idea?
There's no big
idea. The next show is just days away. Please, if not for me, then for the sake of the opera troupe, I'm begging you, help me convince her that at the end of the day, she's gotta fall in line.
I don't. I don't like you. No, I don't like you. I think you look close to 6'6" and short. Damn. I think I got my Zhongli to 1'8", or either 1'8" or 1'9", and then just 1. I still need to level up his talents, his other ones at the very least. This is not going to be an easy task.
Well, okay, maybe that's asking the impossible, but at least try and keep her distracted. Please, just keep her occupied until the next show. No more thrill-seeking.
What are you two talking about? If it doesn't involve me, I think I'm going to...
You know what? It does involve you, actually. The Traveler was saying, that,
You gotta put
Come
words in the mind
on,
now?
help me stall her.
Oh my god.
Oh? Well, what do you need from me?
I want to become an actor. I need to start counting down how many I at least have.
You want to become an actor?
As for now, you've got 2.
You do? Oh, Yes, of course she does. She was just telling me that she's interested in exploring her dramatic side and, would like you to give her some coaching.
Trust me, you don't want to explore my dramatic side.
Right, good. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Traveler, your master awaits.
Ayo.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm really ready to take on students yet.
Oh, please. This is the day you've dreamed of, isn't it? You certainly talk about it enough. And look, now she's here, ready and willing.
Okay, I get it. You can stop now. Whew. I am delighted that you wish to study the performing arts from me. But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founders, then do an initiation ceremony. There just isn't time for all that right now. So, for now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, one friend to another. There's no need to call me master.
She definitely has dramatic flair as well. What about teacher? What about coach? Yeah, teacher would be better.
What? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Let's work on that later. Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my name. Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea at Feiyun Slope. I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson for you.
Whew, what a relief.
I still don't like you. I think I dislike you more than Diona. And that's kind of saying something. Like, even Diona, I eventually started to somewhat like, to a little bit. But even, no, I don't like you. Alright, let me change before he says, oh, it's not this way. From 6 to 8. Whoop up. Alright, that works. When I was first doing her hangout, I really disliked the two optional endings when you had to go look for the cats. Because she was very much a pick-me girl, like, eh. But when they got to the endings about her father, I started to like her a little bit more. Jail for 1,000 years? How could you? How could you? There would absolutely be no point in doing that.
That's not being an adventurer.
I think it did, because I'm not sure the reference there. You're gonna have to inform this
Good.
dumbass here.
You're right on
Dumbass
time.
Of course.
Punctuality is an essential quality if you want to make it big in the acting world. Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of all the work you need to do each day.
Yikers. So, where should we start?
Well, first I'd like you to answer me one question. How many pigeons flew from the bridge when you were passing through?
I was supposed to pay attention? Shit. Fuck. Look what you did, chat. Look what you did, Vi. Made me not pay attention to the game. There's a meme out there about that. Well, there's a meme about everything out there. We're just gonna go 7?
Huh? Yes, that's
yeah,
right.
That was totally right.
I'm amazed. Are you this good at everything? Anyway, the point of this question was to test your powers of observation. Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must train your eyes to be bright, active, and strong. Watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land will not only exercise your eyesight, but also cultivate attentiveness. Indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch the pigeons to train my eyes, and I sing to the tide to train my voice.
So, next I need to train my voice?
All in good time. Grasping all the techniques involved in opera singing and posture is not an overnight process. Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept of performance.
You kick. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to pronounce that. You kick that person. You kick her body like a football. Oh, jail for mother for 1,000 years. Who the fuck is punting a baby? Field goal. Oh, this is under the impression that if cats could talk, they'd talk like dramatic Victorian kids. It's a cat. Okay, now that it sounds very familiar now, because now you see it's a cat, and I'm like, why do I know this? I'm gonna have to look into that because I feel like I know it, but at the same time, I'm just not connecting the pieces because a dumb moment. Anyways, a general theory, concept of performance.
Of course. I am in written correspondence with performers from many nations in Teyvat, which has rather broadened my perspective on this topic. For example, let's start with something simple. How would you perform yourself? Try to relive the events of that day when you were battling against an ancient god and fighting off the Fatui.
No.
What can you see?
I'm good.
What did you feel? Now, I want you to look out at the ocean in front of you and recall the raging waves and the atmosphere of peril from that day. Take a deep breath.
Performers.
Now, gradually, embrace the scene, immerse yourself in it, and let all the emotions back in.
Vi, have you come here today to give me more puns? Because if not, I'm gonna be disappointed. But if so, then I'm still gonna be somewhat disappointed. But not in a bad way? Do you know Michael Jackson's favorite candy? I do not. Do you care to enlighten me? The rage I felt trying to fend off the Fatui, the fear of being overwhelmed by an evil god, the camaraderie of fighting alongside trusted companions.
Good. So that's how you felt. Next, I'd like you to focus on the goal you wanted to achieve at that time.
To survive and continue my journey, to protect Niwa and my friends. To defeat the opposing god and Fatui's forces. To survive and continue my journey.
Good, yes. Use that. Okay, good. Now, all of this overwhelming emotion is welling up inside of you, and I want you to let it all out. All at once. Go!
Guys, do I have to sing this? I don't want to sing it. My singing voice is bad. No. I don't want to sing it. I'll just say fa la la, ha ha ha, fa la la.
Stop. Wrong. This is all wrong. There's no emotion, no soul. Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but your performance didn't do the scene justice at all. Well, I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were crashing all around you. What I heard was the sound of someone doing vocal exercises by the beach on a calm day.
If I may, we are by the beach, and it is a calm day. Hee bars. Oh my god. I knew it was gonna be hee
when you're acting,
joke, but I couldn't.
It's not only about getting into character. You also have to recreate the scene in your mind as vividly as you can. Now, I appreciate that you did actually experience this particular scene for yourself, but
oh no.
Maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time is a little too advanced for novices.
Do you know Yunjin's favorite candy? Hershey. Bro. What was a life? Well, it was a life and death situation. It was a pretty rare experience even for me. It was a life and death situation.
You're right. If we were looking for an environment to help evoke the emotions you felt at the time, I suppose we could try again. A little farther afield, at Guyun Stone Forest.
Why were we going that far? No need to go all the way out there.
Oh? Too far away?
Yes.
Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Besides, even at Guyun Stone Forest, we'd still have trouble recreating the state of the sea that day. Let's try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor.
Sounds closer than Guyun Stone Forest at least. Not too far from Liyue Harbor.
If you've got no objections, let's head off.
Okay. Alright. Whee! Wait. Oh, fuck. I was hoping to just not have to teleport. I kind of just wanted to roll around, but okay, game. I see how it is. Do you know those boat thingies where people always buy? Yeah, yachts. I think you said this one before, but I'll still indulge.
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of
YACHT?
circumstances, even for someone like you. It's quite normal that you can't get into character just like that. I know it's hard to recreate every facet of the experience in your mind, but what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that scenario with ones you are much more familiar with.
You want to know where the C goes when you spell it? If I remember correctly, it's all around. You've said this one before, Vi. Oh. In my eyes? What? What? Bruh. Anyways, what do you mean replace?
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character experiences the grief and pain of a death. But
plan
you
on
yourself
driving in
have never
blind?
experienced this kind of tragic loss before. Well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario that evokes a similar sense of grief and pain for you.
And finding out is
Such
all more
as,
fun, is it not?
You bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest,
Ayo,
only
I
to
bust a
finally
what
reach
now?
it and find it filled with cabbages and radishes.
Oh, the pain of it all.
Ah, now you're catching on. Action scenes work the same way. Perhaps the experience of facing an ancient god is a challenge to recreate. But if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform every day, you just need to let go, and your subconscious will guide you through. Come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters nearby.
Yo, let's go. We're gonna fight. Bet. Where the monsters at? You know, sometimes I can't believe I got fired from the calendar factory. How'd you manage that? All I did was take a day off.
They're coming. Just do what you normally do in this situation.
How was it? Because it was a leap year. I was gonna make a comment about leap year too. Like, hey man, it was just leap year. Which I'm pretty sure this year, no. Is this year leap year? Oh shit!
Crumble!
Suddenly your pillar's getting away. Oh my god.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
Anything else? Anything else? Sit down. Sit down. You know, all the enemies.
That
all
was
of the enemies
wonderful. Such
I do.
deft and fluid movements.
Not really.
Just like a real adventurer.
I am a real adventurer. These sand shrews are the easiest ones to beat with Beto. Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Let's perform the scene again now.
I actually
while the
have
battle
Beto
is
now,
still fresh in
finally.
your mind.
I don't have her built, but I have her.
Look at those red-clad scarecrows. But I want you to see them instead as those Fatui who brandish the sacrificial knives. Now, let us reenact the battle on the Jade Chamber. It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can just replace them with the movements you are most familiar with. And... attack! The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Oh. Why are these so tanky? Oh, shit. So, like, at the time, I wasn't using Hu Tao. I was using Raiden. How did it go?
I can't fault your movements in terms of technique, but Fatui are larger than most monsters. I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low, and you also didn't strike with enough force. Yeah. Overall, it was just lacking that sense of being in the heat of the battle. Veteran practitioners of this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life experience enough so that it makes an adequate substitute for the scene they are trying to portray. But adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage, that's no easy task.
Yeah, it doesn't sound easy. I prefer
Still,
the lazy.
This was only your first time trying this method, and all things considered, I think you've done quite well. But judging from your movements, I think this next method might suit you a little better.
I get to sleep as I lay on the bed. Okay, hey, hold on now. Don't call me a looty, motherfucker. Hold on now. What is it?
Choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. Every movement, every facial expression, even your emotions. And rehearse it thoroughly. You can reference existing characters from opera, or imitate similar people from your own life. In short, you want to pin down every detail of the character you want to portray in your mind, and then work through them methodically, and find ways to bring them out.
Everyone knows that the definition you were thinking about already happens in the Jade Chamber. That is correct, especially with this past Lantern Rite event. Most definitely. Let's just say, not only was the boat rocket in the sea, but so was the chamber. Anyways, I don't fully understand.
Well, in your case, what you need to do is imitate your past self. Think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this world controlling your every move.
That's even harder to understand. What do you mean?
It's complicated to explain, but once you give it a try, I think you'll get the hang of it. Okay, how about we start by setting a simple scenario. The Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong ballista, and the heavyweight guards in blue want to try and stop you. What you want to do is evade all the blues and go straight for the reds.
It tells you in the various details.
Yes, I think that sums it up.
Okay.
There's an open area to the north. I'll set up a stage for you. When you've finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find me.
But we all know those yells are coming because they're making more than checking. Oh god. I can't fault you on that. This is still Jiminy Crimson.
I'm out of here.
No, I need the speed. Avoid the blues and go straight for the reds. Sounds kind of racist. Not even gonna lie.
Well, have you finished rehearsing?
What was I supposed to do again? I think I'm ready.
No need to rush.
I'm ready, I think.
Take your time.
Oh,
I shall guide you with my voice.
Yo, you gonna sing? Yo, she actually gets to sing. Oh. Why'd you give me Traveler? I could have done this so much better. sorry, but when the cutscene happened, her singing was awesome, but now I can't help but think she's making fun of us. I think the reason why, because of the singing, it was amazing during the cutscene. I think it was because of the instrumental, and without the instrumental... Shut up, Pluto. Without the instrumental stuff, it could seem a bit much, because it doesn't really accompany with it. So, I think that's why. To be honest.
Now that was a little better. You managed to bring out more of that fearless hero quality that time. My hard work coaching you has finally paid off. This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two, but it's the most popular choice for teaching beginners. Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. It even works on those whose performance lacks emotional depth at first. As long as you practice diligently, with time, you will achieve mastery one way or another. Either your finely honed skills become a good substitute for innate talent, or the process of honing your skills cultivates genuine talent within you. People say that when you truly master the art of singing, even the birds and beasts will be drawn to your song.
That's amazing.
I know. I guess I still have a long road ahead of me when it comes to developing as a performer.
I used to have a joke about unemployed people, but they never worked. Damn, that hits home. I guess Vi, your jokes never work here, huh? I'm kidding. One thing, since this is the standard beginner's method, why on earth didn't you start with this one?
Well, because even if I had, you wouldn't have put your heart into it. It's been written on your face this whole time. Just try and keep her occupied until the next show.
Is it that obvious? I thought I was doing a good job of hiding it. No.
Don't forget that acting is my bread and butter. Did you really think I wouldn't be able to see through it? Still, this is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned something from it about the beauty of the performing arts. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories within it. As long as the art is kept alive, the voices and faces of bygone heroes can be recreated on the stage for generation after generation. I hope that your voice and your face will make their mark on Liyue Opera too.
You can't act out and out-act the actress. It just falls flat like my soda after it's been open for a while. I'm gonna have to get a badunce fucking sound effect. I swear to God. You know what? That's one thing I'm hoping in the future to have is a fucking soundboard. And then all hell is gonna break loose. In either a good way or a bad way, or just meh. My voice and face make a mark on Liyue Opera. No.
Yes, as well as coaching you today, I have also been closely observing every move you make. Do you remember the basics of the final method?
Reference existing characters from opera. Imitate similar people from your own life.
Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Liyue and fought off a god of old, and the divine damsel in the play? With you as a reference in mind, I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough in creating my own adaptation of this character.
Imitate similar people from other operas. Well, it's a little late for that. Studying me can help you achieve a breakthrough, so why was your first method to go and put yourself in danger?
Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on life experiences, and imitating others are all valuable acting methods. Even if my every movement is rehearsed to perfection, I can't move the audience without conveying emotion. And even if I fully master the character's emotions, a little choreography will help make the performance more polished and appealing. Whatever the method is, as long as it offers something that can improve my performance, I will always give it a try. Thank you for trying them out as well. It means a lot to me. And congratulations on making it to the end of your first acting class.
When's my graduation ceremony?
Graduation ceremony? I'm afraid that's still a long way in the future. For now, I hope to incorporate part of you into my performance of the Divine Damsel. But one day, I hope to write an opera all about you. When that day comes, I hope you will be able to join me on stage and give me some constructive criticism. It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go on stage. But I'll be here to keep you on track every step of the way.
I just realized if you flip Beldum, you get Dumbbell. You're a strict teacher. You're a demanding coach.
Here we go again. So old-fashioned.
Damn.
Then again, I suppose I will have to give you a lot of instruction along the way. And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach, I've got to think of something you can call me. Ah, I've got it. You can call me mentor. What do you think?
That sounds right. Which is funny because its final evolution is smarter than a supercomputer. The cast contemplates the play's meaning. Train a little harder today. That same day you might perform on the same stage. Let the poor boy go.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Another one, I'd make a joke about how Lumen can call Yunjin hers. I think a lot of people. My ship is for Yunjin and Shinha. Yes, I also agreed with that, but I think also a lot of people do ship Lumen and Yunjin together as well. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that was just straightforward. There was no other outlets for that. Okay.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. I don't play Hu Tao at all. Not at all. One of these makes Yujin sad. Oh no. And it'd be entirely your fault. What do
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock.
Please have faith in
I didn't do a thing.
Eugene.
No.
Look, you have to take. We're just lucky.
Well, I would while I'm off.
You know, you.
So?
Ultimately, Stacey should come first.
Exactly. Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me and not the show?
Because
well,
yes
same difference, isn't it?
No.
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew. I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troop is finally gonna start listening to reason.
I still don't like you.
I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
Okay.
Save this money.
Say the line, old man. Say it. Come on, say the line, old man.
Osmanthus
yeah,
wine
he
tastes
did it.
the
He
same
fucking
as I
did it on
remember.
command this time.
But where are those who share the memory?
Who are those who share the memory? Every time I do that, or almost every time I do that, he doesn't fucking... He doesn't actually do it. Hold on. Because they are. I know I have a platonic ship for Zhongli, and it's with Grenia Adepti. Yes, 100%. The same goes for Hu Tao and Zhongli. Because with the recent one, they kind of showed that he's more of a grandfather figure to her, and I think that's adorable. Hu Tao Zhongli's granddaughter? Nuh-uh. No, her actual grandfather died. I feel like you're trying to force this. Trying to force this thing.
Angelic voice.
That was wonderful.
That was wonderful. She's adopted.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun, now that's something
This man
else.
is French.
Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform, but once again, Yun Jin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business.
Oh, damn. Okay. He's serious.
As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyu kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening.
We're gonna be the
Isn't that
scapegoat.
right, Traveler?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry I'm late.
Okay, you
Well, he
have
thinks we should
plans,
run
but
in different circles
you're
or
really gonna
rules.
pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule.
Excuse
Wait a second,
you.
you're...
Am I really so famous in Liyue?
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day,
You
Miss Yun.
guys are creeps. 100%. Please leave. Creeps. Be gone.
Huh. They took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off.
They leave in a hurry.
Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again.
You're very welcome.
Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Xinyu Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Well, why don't we go to the... Let's go to this
I
one
don't
first.
think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Alright. Fuck, downstairs. Trying to these are downstairs. Oh, shit.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
We're from the Steambird. I am Bo Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
Make the most of it, you might as well talk to them. Let's play it safe and book the interview with manager. Yes, let's play it safe because you don't want to say shit without shit.
Yes, you're right. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the troupe is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing, so we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us. We'll leave you in peace. Hey, come on, quit dawdling.
Bro.
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yun.
What a dick.
Hey, wait. That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager.
They're gone.
Oh well, never mind. I have a friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later. For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans. Now that I think about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight. Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
Time for sleepsies. Time to go night-night.
Every time I see this,
Oi.
reminds me of her.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Churhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance.
Are you taking me to Third Round Knockout? Are you taking me to One Win Restaurant?
Oh? You're a fan of Chef Mao's cooking too? One Min Restaurant's blackback perch stew is hot, spicy, and fresh. But it's not kind on the throat, so unfortunately I can't eat much of it. Also, it's a bit cramped in there. I prefer open-air restaurants. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around. Third Round Knockout and One Min Restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
Alright. Hello. I would like
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat and a handful of skewers. And of course, some grilled tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili. And the other one,
just however, it's from a season extra chili, please. Same as yours.
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon. Do you want any drinks with that?
You serve drinks here?
Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me. So, would you two like some tea, or?
Anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongsheng next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called milk tea.
Oh.
I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Tea with milk? Sorry, milk tea? It might not be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine. Oh, but what about you? Anything you want to drink?
Milk tea, bro. Could have been so
okay,
many options.
Let's get yours in first. And then, I'll have one of each if that's all right. I'd like to try them all.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation.
You have some barbecue with Yunjin.
That was great. Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each one, so there's a lot left over.
What do you want to do with the rest?
Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. We could just add some flavor back in?
Hello, sir, down there.
In fact, do you know the Hot Pot game?
Surely not. No way.
Let's play the Hot Pot game with the leftover drinks.
Oh, God.
I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added. Sound good? Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff.
Are you sure this is how the Hot Pot game is played?
We don't need to worry about every last detail. Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up, come and join me.
Oh God, this is like Toma all over again.
Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking.
Vertigaze, take a quick sneak peek. Oh.
It's ready. Let me try it first.
Did she add crab?
Pretty good. Your turn.
I didn't get a look. Did I savor it or knock it out? Knock it back. Savor the flavor. Nothing at first, but then a wide tidal wave of umami with the whiff of the sea. Have another taste. There's something solid floating in the drink and it tastes great and refreshing. Really savor it. That complex flavors of a rich soup hit the back of your throat. How did you drink this with a straight face?
Oh, just regular facial expression control. Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it?
It's more of a soup than a drink, but amazingly it actually tastes pretty good.
So did you work out what ingredients I added?
Crab roe, tofu and salt, crab roe, rice and salt, matsutake? I hope I said that right. Tofu and salt. I saw the crab roe.
You guessed them all correctly. You seem to have a well-developed palate.
No, I can just see.
We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
I never thought this is what you would like to, wow, sorry. I never thought this is what you would be like off stage. The real you and the characters you play are nothing alike.
Huh. Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level. But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night.
Oh goodness. That's a shame. Your offstage personality is definitely the cuter one. God damn it, Mihoyo! Your offstage persona is more striking. That's unavoidable. Yeah, why do you do this?
You think so?
This is not a dating game.
So you prefer the way I am on stage too? It's fair enough. After all, every detail of my onstage presence, from the songs to the costumes and makeup, is carefully crafted for maximum appeal. And I've worked hard to try and cultivate an image that appeals to everyone, regardless of age or gender.
Damn it.
But if I can't lighten up and joke around, even with my closest friends when I'm off stage, that's a real bummer. Never mind. Talking about this is just going to kill the mood.
I fucked it up.
Tonight was about me showing my gratitude to you. So, did you have a good time? Is there anything else you want? Like something to remember the evening by? A souvenir, perhaps? Anything you can think of?
An autographed photo of you? Oh, Mihoyo! No!
Okay, here you go.
You had one prepared already?
Well, people ask me for autographs all the time. Usually what they want is a signed picture of me on stage. Apparently that makes it more valuable. Yunning suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make things easier.
Ah, yes! That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel of Devastation. I have one just like it on my wall at home.
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's autograph photos?
No.
I have one in the store too.
So everyone has one.
Well, what do you think? Is this souvenir valuable enough for you?
No! Fuck, I fucked it up. A souvenir without sentiment is of little worth. The thing really worth remembering is perhaps not some autographed picture. I thought... Okay, when I originally picked the second choice, I thought it was like, no, I liked... I'm sorry, what? Hey, yo, what the dog doing? Hey, yo, what the dog doing? Get off of there. Oh, shit. Yeah, get off of there. Stop being weird. Anyways. No, I originally thought it said something else. I know I read it, but I guess I didn't comprehend it. To where it was like I still liked it, but it didn't, I thought the second option wasn't like, it was still like kind of like the same, but less flirty. But I guess not. Fuck. Anyways. Now we have to do the other option, because now I feel really, really bad. I didn't want to make her sad. I don't like making you sad. Timmy. Oh, so we start all the way from there. Cool, great.
We can try some more I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Huh. So in that sense, but there are many more. Sometimes when I can write back.
That's a shame. You're off stage. Okay, so your on-stage persona is. I thought this. I originally read this as off-stage. I originally read that as off-stage. It's more striking. That's unavoidable. I read that as off-stage. That's a shame. Your off-stage personality is definitely the cuter one. Why do you have to? Why do you have to phrase it that way?
I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that. I
agree.
Well, never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go. All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person. I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see. Like the mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks.
And I would have assumed you were serious all the time, and I would have assumed you were stuffy thespian type.
Me? Serious? On stage, I guess, but off stage. Just think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic. So, friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by?
Let's go get a photo. And I feel like we should have had a photo with the last one when they said let's have a photo. I thought they was meant like two of us together, but no.
Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Oh.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, we can't do shit. Sad. I like the three. If you know what, it's not three. But when you take a photo, it's like kind of like sectioned off in three. So usually it's like an outward, like it's set to the side, but it still shows this. But she's still, well, because of her Sailor Moon fucking attire, she's still very outstanding. But still, there's a lot of space and doesn't feel like it's like cluttered. So yeah, so that's why I'm taking it this way. No, we're not safe.
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
So, goodbye for now?
Hold on. Okay. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by.
Right. You've got a point.
You take this one, and I'll take another photo of you.
Oh.
But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
Oh. What the hell is that? Oh, I guess it's a lot closer than I thought it was. Shit. No! Say you. You wait for a while.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
I wasn't waiting long at all. What did you have to get ready?
You'll see. The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I can see you chose it carefully. Yes. This angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes.
Close my eyes for a photo?
Yes, please. Quickly now.
And close your eyes. Here's a creaking sounds like a wooden stand being unfolded and laid on the ground. Then you hear some light footsteps, followed by Yunjin's voice right by your ear.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes.
Brought together by common interest, they floated together for memory's sake. Aww, that's adorable. Hold on. There was an achievement there, and I didn't get to read it. May this moment be made to last. Take a commemorative photo with Yunjin. That's adorable. I'll probably end up finishing up Yunjin since we're already 2 out of 5, or 3 out of 5, sorry. So. Alright, guess from the... Okay, so then that is where we actually say yes.
Feel free to take a look around.
I actually need this. I'm letting it just nicely. Alright. I can feel this is gonna go bad.
Miss Yoon.
Hey, cat.
Are you a...
Sorry, Miss Yoon.
Miss Yoon.
You...
Yes.
Animated.
Yes. I...
Yeah, we were based in Fontaine.
Oh, I see. Then it's no wonder.
That's...
Hey, Miss...
Actually,
make the most of it. You may as well talk to them.
But what about our plans?
Let's take a rain check on that. I'm interested to hear your story too.
Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Yunjin and this person get along quite well.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
This conversation is way beyond me. I agree.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yunjin do when she is off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy, that whole side of things. A day in the life.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense, of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support.
In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Hmm?
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up.
Well, too late.
So, I saw Gentry Malzai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
Oh, God.
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boyi, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
Oh, the journalist leaves with the editor-in-chief. Oh, she knew exactly what was going on. And she stopped it immediately. Good for her. I like her. But the dude, fuck no. Absolute cunt. Guillotine. You look tired. Are you sure you want to continue?
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions." Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
I saw a lot of the audience on the way over here, and many of them found your performance very moving.
Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd? I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shiryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
Sure, no problem.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Alright. We are on the case. We must do this.
Every time I see this,
Yeah, oh shit. I just broke your fucking ankles.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yun?
Keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out.
Oh? Finds out about what?
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm sorry. Ayo, keep
I
talking,
don't
though.
think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to
Fuck. You don't know where the two have gone. Fucks. Oh no. So that's where they have the two options. I have to be sneaky. Ah, hell. Ah, shit.
Can I really justify taking time off when Lady Kuching is still working so hard?
Oh. Ayo, where the hell did she go? Am I dumb?
Every time I see Miss Yun perform.
Where? What? Bro, too many damn stairs. Too many damn fucking stairs. So it's clearly this one.
Can I really justify taking time off when Lady Kuching is still working?
And with that, the fate of the Gurwa brotherhood
Just...
was sealed.
Where the hell is this woman at? Oh my god, what the hell is this? fucking
Did you
stage
find
for
anything
Ellie
out?
shit. I couldn't catch up with them. Telling Yunjin about everything what happened. Everything
I
that
see. Well, don't worry. It's okay.
It's not.
It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know that this is what you had in mind.
Yoonjin. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
I don't think coming back. She didn't say anything to give cause for concern.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal. Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
No! A shame that the road is rocky. It looks like Yunjin will be busy for a while. Damn. Alright, this time we can't fuck up. This time we can't fuck up. Can't do that. We gotta get that last ending. Continue. Alright. So. Can't. We gotta be the extra sneaky sneaks.
I just... How can you...
Seen all this?
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear? I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Lies?
Me? You're the one making everything up!
Huh. Well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, come the fuck on now, game.
Are you ready to stop whining now? Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours? Just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird? Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of? As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible. I will not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national superstar. Give me a break. No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works. Case in point, that blonde gal seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yunjin. There's definitely a story there.
even if there isn't.
Ugh, that's enough! I'm reporting you to the Millilith!
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft? Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof? You'd better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine? You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Damn.
Why?
So
Why did I sign that contract?
Because you're a dumbass? No need to check in with Yunjin. This ends now. I should say hidden for now and check in with Yunjin. No, this ends now.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid or I'll spread a lovely little story about you and Yunjin throughout all of Liyue.
Wait a second. I was so focused on Miss Yoon earlier that I didn't notice who it was.
Exactly.
Huh? What are you talking about?
She's the Traveler. You know, the one who even the Chi Sing will listen to.
What the... what have I gotten myself into?
Look, buddy.
No need to get all worked up here. What we meant was
No more lies. Stop playing dirty.
Yes, quite right. You are quite right. I'm disappearing into thin air as we speak.
If only that were true.
Just my luck.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this.
I heard everything. It's not your fault.
But I'm so ashamed. I don't know how I could face Miss Yun now. So please, please pass on my apologies to her.
Okay. Oh shit. Whee. I guess I don't need to take stairs. I didn't even notice that.
Did you find anything out?
Yes. The person asked me to apologize on her behalf. You tell Yunjin about everything that happened.
I see. Well, it's not unexpected.
Sadly.
It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in—
Yunjin, did you agree to another interview without notifying me? These tabloid types are told— Sure, nothing much short of— Well, wallowing. Gee, oh lord.
God. So we have to do this again? And then we have to do the other option. Ah. Oh, okay. God, damn it. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, okay, but since we did it, it doesn't... Okay, we don't have to do this keep it again. Thank God.
Are you ready? Just think.
But...
You ready? As long as we...
This...
I don't... No one wants to... Case in point.
That...
Report me. You'd better You son...
I should say hidden for now and check in with Yunjin.
Well, think very carefully about what you're going to do. This is a rare opportunity. Now, I need to think how to phrase these interview questions.
You... Hey, wait!
The fuck happened? Report back to Yunjin. Oh.
What are you staring at?
Don't worry about it. Ain't nobody gonna catch me. Oh wait, no, it's right. She's right here. It's right, she's right here. Oh.
Did you find anything out?
Well, tell Yunjin about everything that happened?
I see. I knew there was something fishy about that editor-in-chief. But this is a bigger plot twist than I expected.
Should we report to the Millelith?
Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. There's nothing in print yet. The Millelith wouldn't be able to do anything even if we got them involved. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about.
It can't be the first time they've done this. There has to be some evidence of their base of operations. At their base of
You're
operations.
right. But tabloids like theirs never have permanent offices and printing presses. The moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. And you've got no chance of catching them. I'm actually more concerned about another detail you told me.
Oh?
Would you be willing to do me another favor? I want to send a letter to that journalist.
Sure, leave it to me.
Great, thank you.
Yunjin immediately drafts the letter.
The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here to deal with him. I'll have to rely on you to deliver the letter.
All right.
If everything goes well, we should be able to get some breathing room for a while.
Oh, alright, hold on. I want to read this. A letter that Yunjin personally wrote to the person. It says to hold the key. It seems to hold the key to turning the situation around. Oh, interesting.
Seat with a view. I've had it with you. Do you think contracts are just bits of paper? If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you right here on the spot. You will stay here and reflect on your actions if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not babysitting you anymore today.
Oh, what am I going to do?
You show up once the editor-in-chief is significantly far away.
You're the one who was with Miss Yun earlier.
Yunjin wrote this letter for you.
Oh, really? Miss Yun wrote me a letter? Oh, I'll read it right away. Wow. Really? I can't believe this.
What does the letter say?
Miss Yun says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge I have to pay may not substantially exceed the amount of my salary. You can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a breach. It's not legally binding. So not only can he not get any money off of me, I can take this contract to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and blow the whistle on him.
Oh.
I didn't think about any of this when I was job hunting. I just signed the contract without a second thought. I always thought Miss Yun was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert, too?
This is quite the solution came up with. She's quite amazing.
If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yun's attention in the first place, none of this would have happened. I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yun helping fix my life problems.
Can you lead me to their base of operations? Can you provide more evidence? Can you provide
Well,
evidence?
Mr. Boyi says I'm still on probation, so he won't tell me where their work location is. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence.
Maybe he's planning to fire you once your probation period ends. What a calculating and conniving guy.
I wouldn't put it past him. But the letter says that my statement and the contract are enough to get the Millelith looking into it. If Miss Yun says so, I'm sure she must be right. Let's go confront him right now.
Oh.
Make my escape.
Make my escape.
And away I go!
Okay, I think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now. Unless you had any more questions?
Well, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's rolling, huh? Otherwise, I'll think of something I didn't ask later, and by then, it'll be too late. So, hey, where's that, friend of yours who was here earlier? You guys seemed, pretty close. Not intentionally avoiding the interview, surely.
I'm right here.
You're finally back. This poor gentleman's been waiting for you.
For me?
You're with Shiryun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Shiryun, don't forget the contract you signed.
Funny. That contract's just what we came to discuss.
The Traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign? It isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Isn't worth the paper it's written on? Don't be ridiculous. It's all there, clear as day. Don't you think I did my research?
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you also have an interest in law?
Yeah, she's new, and she's making a fool of herself. She doesn't get how this all works. My apologies. Now, back to our interview?
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself delving into some legal texts recently. It's all so intricate and complicated that it's very difficult to take it all in. The contracts of our opera troupe are a case in point. I'd finally finished reading through the relevant documentation from the Yuehai Pavilion when suddenly the Qixing announced a new interpretation. So I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure that you didn't miss anything when you were researching this?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation, the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millelith for extortion.
Nonsense! That's ridiculous!
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably bring this interview to a close here.
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business. Everything we do is above board.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. But this reminds me of a case I read about not long ago. Once you get reported and the Millelith starts scrutinizing your business, well, not only do they look into every license you have and every work you've ever published, but everything down to your fire safety policy will come under their magnifying glass as well. So if you don't get back now and start preparing for their arrival... Well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to take up too much of your precious time if there's any aspect of your business you want to double-check from a legal standpoint.
You... I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The Editor-in-Chief leaves in a panic.
Miss Yun, why did you stop me?
Are we really just going to let him go? He'll destroy all the evidence the moment he gets back.
Right! And the contract I have is enough to get him arrested, isn't it?
I'm not a legal expert. I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, yes, you do.
All that was just an act, aimed at getting him to show us the way.
Oh,
an act?
Well, I figured.
Show us the way to what?
His main
Eugene, the Millelith are after him. Based on his movements, it looks like Boyi is heading back to his headquarters. I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget. It'd sure make my life a lot easier.
I see what's going on.
Yes, I had Yunning report to the Millelith while you were delivering the letter for me. The penalty terms in Shiryun's contract are too severe. Even if they don't violate the law, I'm sure he must be taking advantage of some loopholes.
Well, yeah,
anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, starring the Editor-in-Chief of the Steambird. And now, he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence.
Can't believe you even kept us in the dark.
Well, acting has to be authentic to be believable.
Their little publication will go out of business in no time. Good riddance, I say. I hope this gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics too. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe we could get him to rat on some of his rival publications. Ah, I only just realized what this means. I'm going to be out of a job, aren't I?
Yup.
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steambird? But the real one this time?
Well, yes, of course. But would they really accept an article from me?
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now, morning. Work for you?
Okay. Shuryun, let's continue our discussion about tonight's play 2 days from now.
Does this mean I get to do a full feature interview with you? Okay, I think I know what I want to write about. Thank you, Miss Yun.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration for both of us.
The Lingering Song. And few friends you shall find. It's far easier to earn 1,000,000 mora than to find someone who knows your heart. She is a conniving little bitch, but in a good way. But we finished all of her story endings, which I didn't think we'd actually get done with today. But that just means next Tuesday we'll just go straight into Ningguang's endings or hangout quest and probably finish it on that day as well. And probably Wednesday we'll finish up Seiyu's, or start and finish Seiyu's. But I really did like Yunjin's. It's pretty nice as well. Not super overwhelming. And it definitely brought to light a little bit more about her offstage persona and stuff like that, which is very nice to see. Finish accepting everything just so I can get it all out of the way. Yay! But yeah.
Can I really justify taking time off?
Let's go find a really nice quiet spot. That'll do. You know what? We'll do something a little different. We'll still have the background music, but you know what? We'll do this. I think I might start doing this as well. But, yeah. Thank you everybody for joining in today. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and if you're watching this in the future, from a VOD or from a YouTube video, I do hope you enjoyed. And nonetheless, I hope you decide to hit the follow button down below or subscribe. Actually, preferably both, if that's okay with you. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time I stream, which the next time I stream...
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Bleh.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Bleh. Anyways, but the next time I stream will be on this Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll most likely be another session of the Faraday Killer, a D&D campaign that I am personally DMing with a small group of friends. And then the following week through that, it'll be the same Tuesday and Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, schedule for streams. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Sorry about that. But yeah. Also, again, maybe next week on Friday, I will be streaming Lost Ark. So we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, I hope to guys see you next stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. And thank you to all who came out today and talked. It was great. I loved it. But farewell for now, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Farewell.